Mine, I actually cried. And it was during peak COVID. I was a cashier at Thrifty Foods, which is this chain of like this grocery store in Canada. Like it's where all of like the quote unquote, I would say rich people shopped at. And so I was in
What it's
like
called
a
Thrifty Foods,
Thrifty
and it's where
Foods.
rich people go to.
Yeah. So it's like all local Canadian like farms for the most part, and they try to like get like local stuff. But anyways, yeah, peak COVID, super stressful. There's like a lot of different regulations, so I understand that everyone's like on like high nerves and really
On edge.
on edge and in a pissy mood. So I try to keep that in mind in the back of my head while I'm doing my job. And I don't know if people don't know this when they go into a grocery store, but there are different departments, okay? There's the bakery
What?
department, right? There's the meat department, there's the produce department, not one person doing every single thing. And this person comes up to me, and I noticed that with like their steak there was like a hole in like in the plastic, and I was like, "Oh, would you like to get another one?" And they were like, "Yeah, that'd be great." So I call the meat department and I'm like, "Could I get another like steak pack of 2 or whatever?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure, we'll bring that over in just a moment." And I ring everything through, and the steak still hasn't come because they're probably busy, right? And so I like also keep that in the back of my mind. And then this lady goes, okay, so at the end, she gets like really pissy for some reason. And then she goes, "Why the fuck isn't my meat still here? Like, why isn't it not here?" And I'm like, "You're the one in charge of this." And I'm like, "What? I'm not in the meat department, but I can make sure we get that to you." And then she starts swearing, just like all these nasty things at me, like brings my race into it and all this stuff with COVID, gets racist, and then I got really shaky because like I obviously want to say something
Like
and
adrenaline's
give her,
pumping. You want
yeah,
to like fight her,
I
but
want
you
to give
can't.
her attitude back, but I'm like, I don't want to lose my job, so I just shut up. And then I started crying, and then I had to leave, and then someone else had to come in and
That's so
finish.
annoying.
But yeah, in situations like that, it's just like, I don't know, really
Yeah.
shitty. But that was kind of my Karen.
Yeah, you have to be like a really shitty person to be like a grown ass adult that yells at a fucking teenager at a grocery store, man.
Yeah,
Like, holy shit.
it was an old lady.
Yeah.